Sounds good. I'm free Saturday night.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
That work.
Yeah. Just got a few more things to ask.
Oh, that works.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I gotta believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with the chosen one, and it's Harden in at the point guard. Now Powell, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. The chosen one's shot is off. Ball's knocked loose. Powell with it, out defended by Randle. Leonard, that's for two. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Leonard, no luck.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
Here's the chosen one. And another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Randall is doubled. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 6.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
It's Harden with the drive. Pass to the chosen one. They set the pick. Harden. That shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
The 3 from Harden. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Highland deciding where to go with it. Pass to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. Edwards passes to Highland. And he's good on the 3-ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The chosen one's shot is off.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Randall no good. Clippers trail by 7. Down low. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's deflected. Here's the chosen one. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get it again. Kicks it out to Leonard. A 3-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 5.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Now, Highland. His last outing, 16 points for him. Edwards can't hit. McDaniels against Leonard. Edwards kicks to Randall. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 4. Driving in. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. You look at Minnesota. A chance now for them to move to 2-1 in the NBA Cup group play with a win here tonight.
And, you know, I think if they want a chance to move on to the knockout round, I think they've probably got to win out. So it starts tonight here at home.
And then for Los Angeles, it's their 3rd game in the NBA Cup. and they really need a win tonight to stay alive.
Yeah, they're 1-1 thus far, so another loss probably knocks them out. It's going to be a tall task for them tonight, though, on the road.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Nets really contributed. He added 18 points on the night, and his work ethic was evident, notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now Edwards. After Norman Powell, missed from long range. Pass to Highland. Back to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's the chosen one, Edwards defending. There's the drive, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. George is checked in for Zubac, and it's Williams in for Norman Powell.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harden way outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Randall no good. Clippers trail by 7. George looking around. The chosen one passes to George. And here's Leonard from 3. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 11 points.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Tyronn Lue called. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Paul George is out there with the chosen one, and it's Zubac in at the 5.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Off target with his 3. Now the Timberwolves with it. And here is McDaniels. He has yet to score. Dillingham with it. George picks him up. Dillingham, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Tries the spin move. Here's Zubac. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Here's McDaniels. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there, getting the bucket, and has a chance for one more.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Clippers?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Hits the three-point bomb.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor. He's got great size and strength, and he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now, here's George. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reid, and Reid throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Harden finds Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to the chosen one. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They set the pick. Powell for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Harden against Rollins. Harden the pass to the chosen one. Back to Harden. Launches a 3. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Harden has been lethal from outside for a long time. Add another to the career total.
Pass to Reid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert comes in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Clippers also making some changes. Brown comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's done in for Powell. Here's Rollins. James Harden picking up that last basket. Pass to Dillingham. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the wide open shot from Reid. Hands it from downtown. Reid's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong. Here's
the chosen one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That one is no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Dillingham. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
LA has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's the chosen one, and that one comes up a bit short.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed, and Bones Hyland subbed in for Rollins. Now, here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Now here's Edwards. For the miss from the chosen one. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Gobert. And they'll get another chance. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Outside Edwards. Brown against Hyland. Pass to Randle. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Randle's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Here's the chosen one. Brown kicks to Dunn. George with the screen on Gobert. Can they get it? And it's George missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Randle dishes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Edwards got 22.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Clippers trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the chosen one. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second chance hoops, too.
George, that's a two-pointer. Drops one in from the wing. George has got 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one drops.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Edwards, that's good.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Harden the pass to Dunn for the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Randall. Sinks that one from the post. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Harden. Lets it go with a three. Drills it from outside. Harden's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The chosen one's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Timberwolves lead by 17. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Hart.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And good that time.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Clock at 4. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Randall's got 6 points.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Leonard, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They get it back. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Highland passes to Randall. Right at the free throw line. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 8.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
The chosen one passes to Powell. Zubac, a screen on Highland. That one drops for him. Randall with the ball. 8 points for him. Here he goes. Outside Edwards. And the 3 off target.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
From deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's the chosen one. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. The chosen one's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Powell finds Zubac. Now Powell. There's the screen. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 15. Teardrop shot. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 rebounds in the game. Highland passes to Randall. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The chosen one passes to Harden. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. Leonard with the screen on it. The chosen one's shot is off.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with the chosen one, and it's Harden in at the point. Timberwolves leading by 21. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good on the triple. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's the chosen one. Puts it up from 15. No good that time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Reed. Here's Rollins. Reed with it. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's back-to-back 3. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day.